was gonna die.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Miami Marlins going up against the New York Mets. With Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. So the Miami Marlins have a chance to get out of town with a series sweep, and that's big against a division rival.
Yeah, they want to walk out of here feeling really good about what they've done. And sweeps are good, but divisional sweeps are outstanding, especially on the road. They're going to get a tough game from the other side, though, and no one's okay with getting swept in their own building, so they'll be ready as well.
First pitch coming at you right after the break. So, almost ready to get underway and getting the start. Luis Severino having a pretty ridiculous season so far, Ziggy.
Yeah, you see there with the sub-2 ERA, very dependable guy, and he's been pretty much lights out so far this season. So, when a guy like this takes the mound, Boog, I'm expecting to watch him get into a rhythm quickly and just move through a ball game. Sometimes you can see some big strikeouts. Other times, it's hard to even know he's there because the innings go so quickly.
Oh, and they're going to tag the pitcher with a pitch clock violation. That's an automatic ball.
The pitcher must begin his motion before the pitch timer runs out. We're looking for a little more urgency out there.
The 1-0. And that's off the inside edge. And this one is off and running. Popped up. Settles under this one. Nabs it. One away. And time now for the Marlins lineup. And something they've talked about needing to improve on moving forward is their ability to apply consistent pressure, Chris. Right now, it's not a club that gets on base enough.
And sometimes, Boog, you just need a hitter to go up there and grind out an at-bat, maybe have 11, 12 pitches, and all of a sudden players get fired up in the dugout, and they want to do the same thing. And before you know it, you start to get base runners on, and you get a big hit, and all of a sudden you ride that wave for a few days and go on a winning streak. That's something they definitely could use.
Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
Out there on the mound, he's setting the tone early with the fastball, 98 miles per hour up on the scoreboard.
One down, base is empty. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Severino keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Kicks and deals. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Slider got him for strike 3.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Luis Ariz stands in. Fastball for a strike. 0-1. Ariz in his 6th season, 26 years old, and he was selected to the All-Star game last year. Foul ball.
Got to be careful here. This is the type of hitter that can punish you even with pitches outside the zone.
Severino kicks, deals. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. And ball one.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
On the ground to the left. Lindor slings it across, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. And the Marlins down quietly. Now the Mets will step up for their first shot in a scoreless ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back here in Queens, and pitching here today, Jesus Luzardo. Going to be hard to top his last start, Siggy.
He was outstanding. Complete game shutout. He got some great support from his defense. He's got the swing and miss stuff. Everything working for him. We'll see if he's got it today.
Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. The pitch. And there's the strike.
0-1's the count.
And here it comes. Got him swinging. Pulled the string on the changeup. And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. Hitless in the first 2 games of the series. He's 0 for 8. Right side, hard hit. And that takes care of Alonso. Let's take a peek at the Mets lineup here. Someone who makes things happen for them, in part with his legs, Harrison Bader.
And boom, he's the table setter for this offense. Team leader and on-base percentage. I mean, that just gives your teammates plenty of chances to cash in and bring them around to score. Man, I used to love when I had a guy out in second base or third base. Easy to get those RBIs. Game after game, you know a guy like this, what he's going to provide and the opportunities that other guys are going to get in the lineup.
Starling Marte in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. 2 outs, base is empty. Next offering is in for a strike. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that one is lifted in the air. Chisholm makes the catch. And that's the 3rd out. We played an inning, no score. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the 3rd baseman, Jake Berger. Severino back to work. Sliced hard but foul. Severino, multi-time All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, a slider, a cutter, and he works in a 2-seamer.
Ooh, Baya. You got to remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
And that's outside.
0-2 pitch that far out of the zone gives the hitter a little confidence that maybe he can climb back into this at bat.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 1 gone here. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. And it's fouled away. One out, base is empty. In the air, left side. Takes it in for the out. Two outs, base is empty. And up next for Miami, Jesus Sanchez. Now into the ball game on defense, Tyrone Taylor. He'll be out in left field.
Number 15, Tyrone Taylor.
Clips the corner. It's 0-1.
Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt popping. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
Now the 0-1. And that one off the outside edge. Next pitch is outside. Just missed. Line to left and foul ball. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Nothing doing for the Marlins. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Ronnie Mauricio now. Homered last night. Added another hit as well. The wind and the pitch. That one down the line. Toss to Mancini. Leadoff man retired here in the second. Now it's the second baseman, Luis Angel Acuna. Fouled off. He was late. And the next pitch is way outside. Ed Drummond behind the plate calling balls and strikes. Maybe one of the most respected umpires around the league.
He's not the kind of umpire that you're likely to notice back there. And that can be a huge compliment, really. So if you're just kind of quietly doing your job, staying consistent with your calls, hitters, pitchers, managers, even fans, they're all going to appreciate you. Ed Drummond, he's that kind of umpire.
Bader up to the plate. Good power. Not great in the OBP department. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Sanchez gets under it and makes the grab. And that's the inning. We'll move to the third with no score. Just like Vegas in the sun. And we're back. And here is Christian Bethancourt. The wind to kick the pitch. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1.
That's excellent location on the fastball right there early in this game. If he can do that all game, should be.
Swing and blast one down the line. It's gone if it's fair, but it hooks foul. Righty delivers. Ground ball left side, and it goes just foul. Righty to the plate. Started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first. No swing. He held up. Clyde Washington with the called error.
The healthy cut, tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
And the righty deals. Swing and he breaks his bat. That's a foul ball. And a ball and 2 strikes. Short hop liner, handled it short. Fires to first. Gets the catcher by a step. Trey Mancini now 1 for 4 with a double in yesterday's game. And that one fouled off. Top of the 3rd, no score. That one's upstairs, ball 1. And the count is 1-1. Wouldn't chase that time.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
Kicks and fires. Ground ball, Alonso. He'll do it himself. First 2 batters retired here in the top of the 3rd. Avisail Garcia up to the plate. Pitch is in there. That's strike 1. On the ground, right side. Takes it himself. Marlins set down in order. And the Marlins down quietly. And we're still knotted at 0. Set for the bottom of the 3rd. And now here is Tyrone Taylor. The pitch. Fought off foul.
Well, these Mets definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These guys are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
The next offering misses. And the count 1-2. Hit hard on the ground is short. Birdie fires over to first. 1 gone, bottom of the 3rd inning. Here's the catcher for the Mets, Francisco Alvarez.
Not getting the results he's wanted at the plate recently. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Next offering is downstairs. And another ball. Strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
1 down, base is empty. That one just misses.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. Outside, and that is ball 4. That's a great at-bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Brett Baty batting with 1 down takes a strike.
There it was, a high-velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
Yeah, big swing and a miss. Man at first, one away. That's a little bit low.
Well, as a pitcher, when you make a big pitch down around the knees and don't get the call, it'll eat at you out there. So some handle it a little bit better than others. And right here, clearly letting the ump hear it a little bit.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Man, I really like the ability to bounce back right there after not getting a call. He probably should have gotten it. Didn't let it affect his focus. And he came back with another good pitch to get him swinging.
So the lineup flips over. Francisco Lindor up now for the Mets. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Alvarez leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Lindor swings through that one.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Next offering in there for a strike. And the count is 1-2. Inside, and it hit him. He had him 1-2, and he ends up hitting him with a pitch. So 2 down. Here's Pete Alonso. He's 0 for 1. First pitch misses. Swing and a miss.
Talk about tying a guy up. That was ugly.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy.
And welcome back to the ballpark. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the fourth, John Birdie. To third, Baden. On to first, 1 up, 1 down.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Next is the designated hitter, Brian De La Cruz. 0 for 1, he struck out swinging last time. De La Cruz, in his 3rd season, 27 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. The Fish hitless so far in the game. And a swing and a miss there.
He's been very consistent with his command out there on the mound, consistently throwing at the knees. Pretty impressive when a guy can repeat his delivery like this.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Well, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
Here's the second baseman, Luis Arias. 0 for 1, he grounded out in his first at bat. That one's in there. And that is strike 1.
Now, this guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
Just missed. All tied up here in the 3rd and final game of the series. Down the inside corner for a strike. And the 1-2 misses to even the count.
It's a good take.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Two outs. And down on strikes he goes. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. And 1-2-3 go the Marlins. And we are still scoreless. Back here in Citi Field, ready to go. Bottom four. Starling Marte up to hit. As the lefty gets to work. In the air, left field. Sanchez gets under it. Makes the catch. And there's one down. And next will be the Mets cleanup hitter, Ronnie Mauricio. Grounded out his first time. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Swings through that one.
The hitter early and off balance on that swing. If I'm the pitcher, I'm taking a little bit more off, see if you can get him to chase something in the dirt.
And now the lefty.
That's inside.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. And another ball. Base is empty, one away. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. That one missed. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Gassed it right by him. Luis Angel Acuna up now for the Mets. Grounded out his first time up. That one finds the zone. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Out towards right center. That's well struck. That's back. Out of here. So he goes the opposite way with that one. It's his 8th home run of the year. And just like that, they're out front. It's 1-0.
The one thing the pitcher didn't want to happen just happened. That's not an easy one to stomach. Swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And you know, there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow-through to drive it out of here.
And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Harrison Bader. That's in for a strike.
0-1.
That's a strike.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger. And perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at-bat to hit.
1 ball, 2 strikes now.
Two balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs. Got him. And that'll do it. 1 in the inning, and it comes from a rather unlikely power source. It's now a 1-0 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show.
What you gonna do, man? What you gonna do? Everything they want, but they won't do. These days, people say a lot of things, but they won't do things that they want to, man. What you gonna do? What you gonna do? Hey, what you gonna do? Everything they
Back here in Queens, we go to the top of the 5th. Here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Jake Berger. Late with the swing there.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. If you're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
And a foul ball. Pitch misses there, and that's ball one.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
Check swing, tried to hold up, now an appeal to first. Didn't go. 2-2 now. Gets a piece and stays alive. Severino with another strikeout.
Came inside with that two-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with two strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
And now it's going to be Jazz Chisholm Jr. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Slapped hard the other way, but foul. The Mets up by a run, and we're at the top of the fifth. And he grounds one to the right side. Acuna. The throw to first. And that quickly, 2 away. Here's the left fielder, Jesus Sanchez. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Right through there for a strike. And strike two.
Now this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
Struck him out looking with the off-speed stuff. Nothing doing for the Marlins. They trail here 1-0. And we're back, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And stepping in for New York, Tyrone Taylor. Luzardo back to work. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
0-1.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike two. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it. Well, he went up there trying to be aggressive, that's for sure, hacking at those first 2 pitches, but clearly that last one fooled him. He could have been sitting on something else entirely, but you want to be able to adjust on 0-2 and at least get a swing off when it's in the zone. Maybe choke up, maybe spread out your stance a little bit. You got to give the guy credit on the mound, though. He went right after it.
And he deals. High in the air, out to right. Settles underneath it. And it's caught for the out.
Now batting, third baseman.
So up next for New York, Brett Baty. He was a strikeout victim his first time. And a foul ball. Two down, nobody on. He swings and fouls one off. The wind of the pitch. Outside.
2 strikes.
Two outs. And now it's even up.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Here comes a pitch. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. And the Mets go down 1-2-3, but they're on top 1-0. New inning getting started. Now it's the Marlins catcher, Christian Bethencourt. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. And strike one to the catcher.
Yeah, and because he's got the big arm, he pays attention to the running game and is sure to manage it.
That breaking ball is in for a strike, and quickly it is 0-2. Right-hander kicks, deals. He fouls it off. Will do it again. That ball is foul, and the pressure is building. The 0-2. Swings and misses, struck him out. Pulled the string on the changeup.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Trey Mancini, the next up for the Marlins. 0 for 1. He grounded out to first his last time. Sliced the other way and foul. One down, base is empty.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Now a high fly ball out to left center. Bader takes it in for the out. And there's 2 down.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Avisail Garcia, the next up for the Marlins. Garcia hitting better against right-handers this year, so some reverse splits there.
Hey! 0-1's the count.
0-1 down. And Garcia gets a piece. 2 down, nobody on. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. So he's perfect through 6. It's the Mets 1 and the Marlins nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. Well, we go bottom 6. Here's the Mets leadoff man, Francisco Lindor. And a pitch. The shortstop takes the ball. That one hit to right. And that's a fair ball. Around first, heading for 2. And he's there with a leadoff double.
Well, the last 10 games or so have been anything but fun at the plate for him, so that one has to feel good. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep, so pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
So, man aboard. Now the number 2 hitter, Pete Alonso. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
Well, they've kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come. But you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against it.
0-1.
Close, but call the ball.
1-0.
And now it's even 1-1. And it's second. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. And a pitch. Missed with a changeup. That's ball 2. And a swing and a miss. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away.
Well, Boog, it becomes pretty difficult as a teammate when a guy's struggling like this. You don't know if you want to go up and tell him to keep swinging it or if you want to give him his space, what exactly he needs. But right now, it's clearly a struggle for him, and you're just hoping that somehow, some way it'll click, and he can get out of this as quickly as possible.
The pitch. Out to short. Birdie. 1 at second. He's out. So now here's the Mets DH, Ronnie Mauricio. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Boog, the runner at first needs to be careful right here. He's dealing with a pickoff artist on the mound.
0-1 there. And a pitch. Swing and a miss.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Struck him out looking. Froze him with the heater at the knees. Mets leave 1, but they still. Back here at Citi Field, John Birdie at the plate. And the right-hander back to work. And takes low for ball 1.
Notice how they're swinging too early or too late? That's a timing problem. They need to guess right on a few of those pitches, and I mean make an educated guess.
Looking to get the tying run on base.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
That one misses. And now 3-0.
Expect for that guy to come right at you with a fastball, something in the zone, because he does not want to allow the leadoff walk.
Next pitch in for a strike, and the count is 3-1. And he's going to reset as he steps off the rubber. In danger of losing the perfect game here. There's the strike up high, and it's a full count.
Establishing both ends of the zone is critical. Most times guys are wanting to get hitters out down, but if you can get them to look up, get a called strike, that's going to make that strike zone a lot bigger.
Payoff pitch. In the air, left field, down the line. Calls it in, and there's one away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
De La Cruz at the plate now. That's ball 1. There's a strike. There's a 1-1. That one fouled off. Holding on to a 1-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. Next offering upstairs.
Ooh, I thought he'd bite right there.
Popped in the air, left field. Taylor makes the grab, 2 down. So digging in, Luis Arias. That one's upstairs, ball one. And that's ball one.
Well, it's been a very impressive outing so far. His command has been a big part of it. Even when he misses outside the strike zone, which is exactly what a pitcher wants.
In there, base hit. And the bid for history is gone. So the perfect game bid comes to an end, and now we'll see what he's got left in the tank and how they'll play it on the mound moving forward. But Singy, he's been a lot of fun. Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Luis Severino departs, and he was a tough nut to crack. Pretty stingy from start to finish. Back with the new arm after a quick break. Getting the call to the mound.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
That one finds the zone, and that's strike one.
Right now, they're looking for something hit hard into the gaps, give them an opportunity with 2 outs to score that run from first.
That's towards center. Bader should have it. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. One left for Miami, still behind by a count of 1-0. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Sixto Sanchez.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. Miami's bullpen with some action. JT Shagwa, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. White also getting ready. And a foul ball. And the right-hander deals. And the slider just misses.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees, and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
Base hit center field. And the leadoff man aboard.
Well, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
Harrison Bader up now for the Mets. He's been a great Mets going with a pinch hitter. Brandon Nimmo, a runner at first for him, nobody out. That misses the zone. 1-0. Sanchez, a righty that throws with power. He features a changeup, a sinker, a four-seamer, a slider, and he occasionally uses a curve. Out there to center. Chisholm moving under this one. Puts it away for the out. One down. So up next, Tyrone Taylor. On the ground, and that's just foul. Acuna over at first with one away. Next pitch is downstairs.
Good miss with that changeup away. He needs a ball on the ground for a double play, minimize the potential threat right here. On the hitter's side, nice job of laying off that pitch.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And that one hops the wall. Around third. The relay hung up in a rundown now. They put the tag on him, and that's out number 2. Francisco Alvarez up now for the Mets. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Looks like the weather could actually play a factor in this one. It's coming down pretty good.
Yeah, it is, and it's not too bad yet, but the field's not going to be able to hold up if the rain gets any worse than this. So keep an eye on the pitcher's mound as well, and the rest of the infield start to puddle up a little bit.
Bounce to the right side. Tosses to first. That's the third out. So they get 1 run on 2 hits. No errors, no one left. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Mets 2 and the Marlins nothing. So coming into the game now on defense, Brandon Nimmo. He'll be patrolling center field. The Mets with a new arm on the mound, Brooks Raley.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
So digging in, Jazz Chisholm Jr. The pitch.
No base hits in the series for him so far. It's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard, because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer. Never seemed to help. Never helped me.
Outside low. And a count even 1-1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Pulls that one foul. The lefty fires. That missed by a lot. 2-2. Just missed. And a payoff pitch. And he walked him. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at-bat.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at-bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
And at the plate for Miami, Jesus Sanchez. Rolled softly, but that goes foul.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important at getting back into this ballgame.
Tying run at the plate. Got him swinging.
And there's another strikeout, and those are just continuing to pile up. His confidence level has got to be dropping. He's got to find a way to make an adjustment move, get back on track. His team needs him.
Marlins making a move for a pinch hitter. Nick Fortes.
And he would be the tying run, Boog, so we may see him try to launch one if he gets a good pitch to handle.
With the tying run at the plate, and we're in the top of the 8th. The 0-2. Just misses there.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Goes down looking. And now for the Marlins, Trey Mancini. Snap throw to first. And he dives back in safely. And that one a little below the knees. And it's 1-0. And there's the strike.
1-1.
The Mets holding on to a 2-run lead here in the third and final game of the series. Into the outfield, base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out. And up next for Miami, Avisail Garcia. And time is called for a mound visit now. Big moment in this game, so they'll talk it over. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1. Swung on, popped up on the infield. In position. Brings it in for the third out. Marlins strand a pair. They're still down. It's 2-0.
He thought he was going to be able to do more with that pitch. A run-scoring opportunity, but a weak pop-up. He'll be frustrated as he heads back to the dugout.
Staying in the game on defense, Nick Fortes. He takes over behind the plate to do the catching after entering the game as a pinch hitter. And stepping in for New York, Brett Beatty. There's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. We haven't seen a break in the weather, and the umpires might be forced to make a decision soon.
Yeah, I think so, Boog. I mean, everyone looking and wondering when they're going to stop play. It definitely feels close.
To the right side, and foul ball. And the pitch. And another ball. Missed with a changeup. 3-1. And there's ball 4.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
So the batting order turns over, and now it's Frankie Lindor. That's in there. 0-1. And that one missing low. Sanchez over to first. And he's back safely. The pitch. Foul ball there. The shortstop takes the ball. Baden gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Runner takes off. Ball outside. Oh, save! Man at second. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Pete Alonso up now for the Mets. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Foul ball. At the belt and fires. Up the middle. Birdie. Tosses to first. And that takes care of Alonso. Here's Starling Marte. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out. And a big swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
Next offering is in for a strike. The pitch. Oh, great stop. Gathers and throws, and that's a nice play to end the inning. Mets strand 1 as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. All set to start the 9th in this one. And the batter now, John Birdie. It's the outside corner with that one. Diaz, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a 2-seamer. Righty delivers. Back up the middle and a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Well, he keeps the hitting streak going with that 9th inning knock right there. Coming through under pressure. And not the ideal way to get the job done, Boog, but it works.
You know, only once during DiMaggio's famous hitting streak did he wait till the 9th inning to extend it. That's pretty amazing.
Yeah, and the best thing to do is get that thing out of the way early. No doubt about it. You can move on with the game. Otherwise, you start gripping the bat a little tighter as the game progresses towards the end.
And now, Brian De La Cruz. First pitch, and he just misses. The tying run at the plate. On the ground to third. Down the line, and it's foul. Tying run at the plate. That one at triple digits.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
Kicks and deals. Good eye in that spot.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Righty to the plate.
I got 3 and 2.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
Luis Arias waits on deck. 3 balls, 2 strikes the count. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th. Luis Arias, the next up for the Marlins. 1 for 3. Swing and a high fly ball down the left field line, but hooking foul. Right-handed reliever on the ground to short. Lindor over to second for one. The double play ends it right here.
Well, someone from the bullpen had to come in, get a big out, and then had a little time to think about it before he went back out to get the final 3 outs of this ball game. Nonetheless, outstanding job to get the save and secure the win for his team.
2-0 your final here in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
Salieron descapotados para ver la luna. No me ven y las otras man dice que para el mal de amor solo hay una cura. Party, botella, canela pura. Solo le cae el nombre, ya no le cae nada.
The final run score for this afternoon's ball game. For the victorious New York Mets, 2 runs on 4 hits. No errors. They left 4 runners on base. For the Marlins, no runs, 3 hits. No errors.
I'm telling you, I'ma fly the coop out the roof, diamonds in a tube. I was grilling like I do, ain't talking barbecue. My summer shine, my summertime.